Long ago, before kings built castles, before maps divided the world, the heavens and the earth were connected by a bridge of light. Angels crossed it freely. They watched over humanity, protected villages, guided lost travelers, and carried prayers to the stars. Among them was an angel named Aurel. He was not the strongest, nor the wisest, but he possessed something rare: compassion. Aurel loved humanity more than any angel should. He watched children laugh beside rivers, farmers sing while harvesting grain, families gather around warm fires, and every time he looked upon them, he felt something strange, a longing, a desire to understand what it meant to be human. The other angels warned him, "Do not grow attached. Mortals are temporary. They are not our responsibility." But Aurel could never obey. Every night he descended closer to the earth, watching, learning, wondering, until one night, everything changed. A terrible plague swept across a small kingdom. People died in the streets. Children cried beside empty beds. Entire villages vanished. The heavens remained silent. No angel was permitted to interfere. The suffering of mortals was considered part of the world's balance. But Aurel could not watch. Not anymore. Against the laws of heaven, he descended. For 7 days and 7 nights he flew across the kingdom. His radiant wings spread silver light over the land. Wherever his feathers touched the ground, the sick recovered. The dying breathed again. The plague disappeared. The people called it a miracle, but heaven called it a crime. The judgment came swiftly. The skies darkened. Thunder shook the mountains. 1,000 angels descended from the clouds. Their leader carried a sword made of starlight. "Aurel," he declared, "you have broken sacred law." Aurel looked below, at the kingdom he had saved, at the people living because of him, and he smiled. "I would do it again." The heavens fell silent. Then the sentence was spoken. "You shall never return." The sword of starlight descended. Aurel screamed, not from pain, but from loss. His wings shattered. Thousands of silver feathers scattered across the sky like falling stars. And the angel was cast from heaven. He crashed deep within a forgotten forest. The impact split mountains. Trees burned. Rivers changed course. When the smoke finally cleared, Aurel still lived, but his wings were gone. Only broken bones remained upon his back. For the first time in eternity, he felt weakness, hunger, cold, fear, human emotions. He wandered alone. Days became months. Months became years. The world forgot the angel who had saved a kingdom, and Aurel slowly learned what it truly meant to be mortal. One winter night, during a terrible snowstorm, he found a small girl freezing beside the road. Her name was Elara. Her parents had died. She had nowhere to go. Aurel carried her through the blizzard, protected her, fed her, and together they built a home deep within the forest. Years passed. Elara grew into a kind young woman. She never knew Aurel was an angel. To her, he was simply family. For the first time since his exile, Aurel felt happiness, real happiness, not the distant love angels felt for humanity, but something deeper, something painfully beautiful. Then darkness came. From the northern mountains emerged creatures known as the Hollow. Shadow beings born from fear. Entire towns disappeared. Armies failed to stop them. Every kingdom trembled. The Hollow spread closer each year. And eventually, they reached the forest. One night Aurel awoke to screams. The creatures had arrived. Their black eyes glowed within the darkness. Elara stood terrified outside the cabin. Aurel rushed forward, fighting with axes, fire, anything he could find. But he was no longer an angel, and there were too many. Then one creature struck Elara. She collapsed. Blood stained the snow, and something inside Aurel shattered. For centuries he had accepted his punishment, accepted weakness, accepted mortality. But now, he refused. Not again. Not another innocent life. Aurel looked toward the sky, toward the heavens that had abandoned him. And for the first time in centuries, he prayed. The stars trembled. Clouds parted. Silver light descended from above. A single feather drifted from the sky, then another, and another. The feathers gathered around Aurel, swirling like a storm. The broken bones upon his back began to glow. The heavens had not forgotten. They had only been watching, waiting. Light erupted across the forest. Aurel rose into the air. New wings emerged behind him. Not whole, not perfect. The feathers were fractured, cracked with silver scars. But they were wings, and they were enough. The hollow shrieked, for they recognized what stood before them. An angel. The battle shook the world. Silver fire collided with living shadows. Mountains cracked. Trees exploded into sparks. The night became brighter than day. For hours the war raged, until finally, Aurel reached the heart of the darkness. A colossal creature formed from countless fears. A monster older than kingdoms, older than history, older than humanity itself. The King of Hollow. The creature laughed. You do not belong to heaven. You do not belong to earth. You are broken. Aurel looked at his scarred wings, then at Elara lying wounded below, and he smiled. Yes, I am broken, but broken things can still protect what they love. With a roar, he charged. Every remaining feather burst into light. The sky became a sea of stars. The darkness fought back, trying to consume him, trying to erase him. But Aurel refused to yield. For every village he had saved, for every child who deserved tomorrow, for every human life he had come to cherish, he burned brighter and brighter and brighter until the night itself vanished. When dawn finally arrived, the hollow were gone. The forests were silent. The mountains stood still. Peace had returned. But Aurel was nowhere to be found. Only thousands of silver feathers covered the ground. Elara survived. She searched for him for many years, but never found a trace. People believed the angel had died. Legends spread across kingdoms. Stories told of a winged guardian who sacrificed himself to save the world. Eventually, the tale became myth, and myth became memory. Centuries passed. Empires rose and fell. The forest changed. New generations were born. Yet strange stories continued to appear. Travelers lost in blizzards spoke of a man guiding them home. Children claimed a silver-winged figure protected them from danger. And whenever great darkness threatened the world, someone always reported seeing feathers drifting from a clear blue sky. No one knows the truth. Perhaps Aurel truly died that day. Perhaps he became something greater. Or perhaps, somewhere beyond the clouds, there exists an angel with broken wings, neither heavenly nor mortal, watching, waiting, protecting, forever, because even the heavens eventually learned a lesson. Perfection does not create heroes. Love does, and sometimes, the brightest light comes from those who have been broken.